Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is up? It's your host with the most entertaining people like you from coast to coast, WaveMan Mike, and we're back for another video. Stay tuned. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be reacting to a guy dyeing his hair platinum blonde. I saw the thumbnail and I saw waves that were blonde. Honestly, they're more like white. So I was like, yeah, I gotta react to this. So that's what I'm doing in this video. But before I get started, I need you, yes you, to go press the like button and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Based on my YouTube analytics, only 2% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. Yes, you heard that right, which means 98% of you guys are not subscribed. So make sure you change that. Just subscribe. It's super easy, it's free, and you can always change your mind if you change your mind. And you can always change your mind later. Yeah, you can always change your mind later. Anyway, let's get this reaction started. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I really got this stuff, y'all. Like, we really about to bleach the fuck out of this head. Like, oh my god.
I was not expecting this guy to be this hyped. Okay, dyeing my hair for the first time.
This video is a video of me bleaching my hair to like a platinum blonde color for the first time. I've been having it in my mind for a couple weeks now to dye my hair platinum blonde, but I just haven't done it yet. And so now I just feel like it's the perfect time to actually do it. I woke up this morning and the very first thing on my mind was to dye my hair. Like, it's been in my mind already.
That's the first thing?
I was like, no, like, I need to dye it today. Like, I need to just do it. I want to do it. I'm going to get my hair cut tomorrow. I watched the video from Tariq Ali, who has his hair the exact color I want. I'll show you guys pictures here. But I just love how his hair looks. Like, it just looks phenomenal. And I want to see how that look will look on me, especially because I'm a darker skin.
Did that guy have waves?
How that platinum blonde hairstyle would look on me. Hopefully I love it. Hopefully I live. Hopefully I don't fuck.
Hopefully I live. Oh my goodness.
Myself. But yeah, before the video
Are the side effects that bad? Of course you're gonna live. I mean, I would hope so.
But that's it. So let's just get on to this hair dye video. So I'm at CVS right now just so I can get some Vaseline for the sides of my head and everything like that. And then the beauty supply store is right next to it, but they seem to be closed right now. I just need to find a beauty supply store that's open right now so we can go and get into it. I've watched videos and stuff like that, and to get the color in a safe way, it's like a 2-day process. So this is gonna be a vlog, I guess, of 2 days. All right, so we just came.
So it takes 2 days to dye your hair?
So I got the freaking petroleum jelly or whatnot that I need for, you know, the size of my hair. So now the beauty supply store that was right by it is closed. So I was thinking maybe I could go to Sally's. The Sally's isn't open to 10 o'clock and it's currently 9:17. So what I'm gonna do is I need some air in my tires now. So I'm just gonna go to,
okay, bro.
like,
Can we just skip over this part?
So I'm going to 10 o'clock. And the other shit I need, man, we could be on our.
I know I'm skipping over a lot of stuff, but oh, I skipped too far. Okay.
Okay, so I'm already slacking because I forgot to, you know, say what I'm doing, but I am currently rewatching Tariq Ali's video for probably the 11th million time at this point, just to make sure that, you know, I'm really doing everything I'm supposed to do. So I'm watching that video, but before I do like that, I feel like he started on like freshly washed hair. That's just kind of the gig I got from.
Is this conditioner in his hair, or is this shampoo? He needs, if that's, yeah, if that's shampoo, he needs to rewash it again so we can get that lather and get his hair completely clean.
I feel like he started with freshly washed hair, so I'm just washing my hair. I'm shampooing my hair with just this.
That is shampoo. That, if he's using shampoo, his hair should have a lot more lather than that. So he's gonna need to wash that out and then shampoo it again so it can get all the dirt really out. Because that, I mean, that it's showing that. Hold up, let me pause it. The reason it's not lathered up is because the shampoo's not really getting direct contact with his hair. It's getting contact with the products that are in his hair. I hope that makes sense. I probably didn't explain it the best way, but you should probably understand what I'm trying to say. If you've watched any of my washing style videos or anybody's washing style videos, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, then just go search in WaveMan Mike wash and style, or probably just WaveMan Mike wash, and it'll probably pop up just like that. And in those videos, I'll be explaining it. But yeah, let's get back to the video.
Comb my hair backwards or whatever. So I'm just gonna comb it backwards like he said.
Okay. Let me try to, is this brightness all the way up?
Boom, we combed
all right,
out.
cool.
So next, okay, I got my gloves on. He didn't have gloves on his video, but I just think it was smart to put gloves on for me. He takes 2 scoops of the bleach. I got the BW2
hair bleach.
So
not Clorox, just so you guys can know.
2 scoops of this and place this in my container thing that I got from Sally's. So now it's in the mixing bowl like this. And he said he used a 40 volume developer, so I got one too. I didn't get the same one he did, but I did get a 40 volume developer like he did. Okay, so he did say to put Vaseline around the perimeter of your head. So I have my petroleum jelly right here, got from CVS, and I'm gonna go in and put this on the perimeter of my head too.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is so he doesn't get any type of chemical burns on his skin, or so it doesn't bleach his skin. Because kind of like, oh wow, that's actually a really good comparison. So the dye, when he puts the dye in his hair, hold up, let me pause this. When he puts the dye in his hair, it won't be sitting directly on his skin. It'll be sitting on the Vaseline. That's kind of like when he was washing his hair and it didn't get really lathered up, and I was talking about the shampoo's not really touching his hair. It's touching the products that are in his hair. Same thing right here. The dye isn't touching his skin. It's touching the product, Vaseline, that's on his skin. Yeah, all right, let's get back into this.
Vaseline on my hair, and so now I'm gonna go in and put the 40 volume developer into the bleach powder and then mix that up. So I don't know how much I'm supposed to put in there. Actually, he didn't really say. He just said that like he's been doing this for so long, he kind of knows how much he needs to put. Me, this is my first time, so it's just kind of just like, well, girl, I don't know. So I'm just gonna
I wonder how damaging this is to his hair. Like, is this on the same level as like a perm? Because he did say it's a 2-day process.
But it's okay. We're gonna get through this, and we're gonna start right now. Ah! Oh my God, we are.
What was that scream?
There's no turning back. It's happening, child. It is happening. Well, I'm scared. I have a mirror right here, so if I look this way, because I'm looking at a mirror, and because this is my first time, I'd rather it actually be right than, you know, it not being right. Okay, so I feel the bleach like tingling as we speak. Just a little though.
It tingles already? Let me just mention something while he's doing this.
Okay, so like,
of course, when I start talking, he starts talking.
the color changing.
Anyway, oh wow, yeah, you can see the color's changing already.
Being dyed. I feel like I need a
What I was gonna say is, you guys don't even know the struggle when it comes to making these hair videos. It's so hard to actually get inside the camera angle while you're facing the other way or facing, you know, some way other than directly at the camera. You never know if you're in the camera unless you're holding like a mirror up or something.
roughly around like 7 minutes to fully apply all the bleach on my hair, but I'm washing it out, you know, at the same time. So I'm just curious to see how this is gonna work for me. You can obviously already see that my hair is starting to lighten, so it's just like, wow, like, this is really about to happen. We in it now, like the color is already changing. So
He curses a lot in his videos.
it's cute. This is a 2-day process, so you know.
This man's gonna get demonetized. I'm probably gonna bleep it out if I remember. I probably won't remember.
It's happening. Okay, so we have 40 minutes left, and I just want to show you guys like what it looks like.
Wow.
40 minutes left from like, you know, just an hour.
40 minutes left?
This is just kind of like,
I don't know, man.
to like, you know, test your hair to see if it's falling out or,
I think you should rinse it out now.
And that's what I've been doing. I see, you know, I got this like really yellowish color.
Or maybe like 10 more minutes.
I'm really excited to
But 40 seems like you're kind of pushing it.
40 minutes from now, because if it already looks like this yellow color right now, I wonder how it's gonna look in 40 minutes from now.
Probably the exact same, or bald.
Okay, so I'm back now. It's been an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm about to wash this bleach out of my hair. This is what we are giving right now, and yeah, let's wash this shit the fuck out.
Oh my God, language.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse this out my head. So I'm just gonna go in with this Shimmer Light shampoo after I rinse this bleach out my hair. And then after that, he said he did like a protein treatment type of gig, but I don't want to do that.
Type of gig?
Like protein in my hair. I just feel like it doesn't do well for my hair. So instead, I'm just gonna go in with this Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore like deep conditioning mask. This is what I used to use in my hair all the time when I had my long hair. So I'm just gonna go in with this. I'm gonna leave this in for a long time, hours, like given hours, and we're gonna just do this as my protein treatment. Hour and 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he definitely has waves. You can see that when he brushes his hair, if it isn't still over curling, the waves are definitely gonna come back.
But this is day one. So this is his day one hair, and this is my day one hair. So like I said, I'm about to go in with the Shimmering Light shampoo. I'm gonna go and shampoo my hair with this. Then after that, I'm gonna go in, you know, with this, and then keep that in my hair. And then I'm going to tomorrow around the same exact time, probably earlier, basically actually whenever I wake up actually, so it probably won't be a strict 24 hours, maybe 22 hours, but I'm gonna go in and bleach it again, do the same thing so my hair can be the exact white color that I want it to be, that really platinum, close to white, blonde. I'm just more excited.
I wonder if he's gonna look like an old man.
Okay, so it's day 2 now. I'm gonna take this off, boom, so you know, this is how I look after just the first time of dyeing my hair. So I'm gonna dye my hair for the second time now. So I just woke up, it is currently 6:44 a.m. So it is not a complete 24 hours. But
early riser.
I'm still gonna dye it anyway right now. I just woke up, I'm eager to dye it, and hopefully everything turns out. I'm really tired, so I may be a little low on energy, but I'm still like really excited to do this. So yeah, I'm just gonna do exactly what I did yesterday, which is pick out my hair in the opposite direction like he told me to do.
Oh, never mind. The camera's just a little blurry right there. I was like, why does his hair look like that? I was kind of scared, but the camera's just blurry at the upper edge.
So now I'm gonna go in again with my petroleum jelly on the perimeter of my hair, just so I can make sure, you know, my actual skin is not being burned or anything like that. I'm trying to protect myself from any potential burning. Okay, so now we have Vaseline on the perimeter of my entire head, front and back, and now we're gonna go in with the bleach again.
Wait, is this the same type of bleach as he used the first time, or is this like something else?
Okay, so I just put it on now. It took me about like 5 minutes to put this on. What I will say is that my scalp feels like it's tingling already. It's like low-key burning a little, like it's a little burning sensation actually. So that's not really cute. This is not really enjoyable right now. I'm a little nervous.
I don't know if it's supposed to be burning, but maybe.
Or, you know, my scalp to be burned or anything like that. But yeah.
Some people say if it's burning, it's working.
Alright, so it's been an hour and 20 minutes, and now it's time for me to wash this out my hair. I'm actually pretty nervous.
What if when he washes it out, all his hair just falls right out?
It's giving white, but
that is really white.
Like, I feel like certain areas it's not giving like platinum white. I don't know. I don't really want to wash this out yet, because what if it's not the color I want? So honestly, even though it looks really white on camera, it looks like yellowish in person, and I don't like that.
I can tell. Compared to a shirt, it does look kind of yellow. But when you look at it like a standalone color, it looks white.
I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We set a 10-minute timer.
Come on, man. Profanity. I mean, hey, kids probably aren't watching his channel, so.
And I will see y'all in another 10 minutes. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like now. I waited roughly like an hour and 30 minutes, honestly. But because I was applying it at like different it took me, I feel like about like 5 to 10 minutes to even apply like it fully on the full head. Instead of doing an hour and 20 minutes, I did an hour and 30 minutes. Just so I can make sure everything was completely the same color, or at least roughly around the same color. I'm really excited to see what this is gonna look like when I watch.
So is it supposed to be white or is it supposed to be like silver?
Then go in again with the purple
Platinum?
shampoo,
Platinum?
shampoo. I'm gonna go in with that. Then I'm gonna go in with my
I don't know.
swab conditioner.
We're gonna find out.
And then later
That's the
on,
good
like,
thing.
my
We can
haircut,
always just keep watching and find out.
with my haircut and everything like that, because that would be the full finished look. So I just rinsed out my hair. I didn't even look like at my hair. I just put it in this towel to see what it looked like with the bleach, or just washed, like rinsed out or whatever. So this is the grand reveal for the both of us. So here we go.
Oh yeah, it's kind of wavy.
Okay, so like Tariq said, the texture of my hair is completely changed. It's very much more thinner than it's ever been in my entire life. Yeah. It's just funny. He did say like the texture.
He could probably give finger waves like that too. If you don't know what finger waves are, it's like when people style it with a comb.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and do exactly what I said.
They like go side to side.
And I'm gonna actually come back to you.
You guys are gonna think I sound crazy, but to me it looks like purple or blue. Oh wait, no, never mind. It looks more white again. But in that last clip, it looked kind of. I got a haircut, pretty fresh. In the last clip, it kind of. Oh yeah. It's kind of. See, I can't even get to a topic because it keeps going back and forth. But yeah, it looks kind of whitish silver, but some spots are kind of yellow too.
Shorter than I wanted him to on the top. I wanted him to just leave what I already had on top, and so I can just continue to just grow that out just a little bit, and so that way when my new growth comes in, I'll have more blonde than new growth, if that makes sense. But I feel like now I would have
when his new hair grows in and it's gonna be black, and then he has this white on top, it's gonna make him look like salt and pepper, so it's gonna be like he's like an old guy or something. But then he still has those yellow spots too. And his beard and everything is not salt and pepper too, so. I can just end this video right here. Oh, it was over anyway. Not bad. Not bad. I was kind of on the fence of how it was going to look during the process. But after he finished the process, it didn't look too bad. Like he said, his barber did cut his hair pretty short. And I do think that is a downside. Because in like a week, the amount of platinum blonde hair that's going to be on his head is going to be just about the, wow, tongue-tied. It's going to be just about the same amount of regular colored hair is going to be on his head as well. And he got a fade. So that all the hair that's going to be on the side is going to be 100% his natural hair color, while the hair on the top is going to be 50-50 between his natural hair color and the blonde color or the white color. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you like it? Like the color alone, not the actual hairstyle or his hair texture or anything, just the hair color. If I had to rate it on a 1 to 10, I would rate it like a 7. It just seems a little too bright, and it was like kind of uneven. Like there were some white spots, there were some yellow spots. Not yellow, but blonde. I don't know. Tell me what you think down below. All right, that's the end of this video. If they ask you who I am, I'm WaveMan Mike. So subscribe, drop a comment, and don't forget to like. Enjoy your day.